All right. Let's get this meeting started. Welcome to the June 2021 Infrastructure Staff Meeting. Let's go straight into topic 8A.
What's the link to the stream?
What? Sorry?
What's the link to the stream?
I'll put it up. Don't just start talking about the topics.
So Plains Rail, I mean, HFT pretty much said that he's just doing the main stuff around Tranquil Forest. Otherwise, he's leaving most of it there. I'm fine with it.
No objections.
Sounds good.
Okay, approved.
Okay.
8B.
Sounds fine as well.
London dotted his I's and crossed his T's.
Yeah. This is the detail I live for. I'm fine with it.
Okay. All right, approved. Both of those players were like, well, they've been active for 3 years, so no problem. Okay, 10A.
So I'm kind of shaky on because I know in the past we talked about whether a town is significantly developed. I know Tumno it's a community town, right? Or am I thinking of a different one?
No, I don't know. It's a community town, yeah.
So is it significantly developed enough that we can say that they have claim to rename the lake? Because we've denied towns in the past for not being significantly developed enough to rename the lake. So I think we've confirmed that this is the only town on the lake.
Yeah, there is the only town. But like, yeah, I don't know. Like, there's no, like, how big does a town need to be? And I don't know. I don't think that's the question we want to answer here. But like,
No, we've talked about this in the past, where it has to be like, the thing is, it's a community town, which is a different style of getting evaluated by staff.
yeah.
Can we take a look at a tunnel?
Yeah, I'm at tunnel right now. Like at the it's not that this part isn't directly on the.
It's all the way down there.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
And
kind of far. Like,
Also, more to the west, and that's a different borough. It is called then, but like for now, it seems to be a different city altogether.
I'm not sure if I would even give this town councilor, honestly. So,
what's the borders of the lake exactly? That in the lake in question that we're renaming?
I'm currently at like the borough that is like bordering it. Yeah.
No, I'm asking is,
Mostly the buildings on the south side right now, nothing on the north side, I think. But like, as you kind of have to go through this, and it's like all mountains. It's, yeah, it's sort, yeah.
I think this town is too far to have claim over naming the lake.
I would agree
Like-
with that. It's not on the lake.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Is like, where's the border of the lake? Because I see there's like that kind of land bridge that kind of divides these two lakes.
There's definitely enough space for potentially one or even two or more towns to pop up on that lake. So
Yeah, I
To
think the other borough that Needham's mentioned is a better claim over it versus a Tumno.
what other borough
No,
are you
it's
talking about?
not a ton of who's claiming it. It's the different borough. So pretty much. So where I'm now is pretty much, and like you can see the road on the map a bit more south. But like because of like the mountains, it hasn't gone that far. But
Yeah,
like
Nice is there right now.
looking at the evidence right now, I think there's enough.
Sorry, I'm confused. What is this? What is this thing? What is this borough here? I see a road. I see.
Which town is this? Like, is there a name for this town?
Let me just find it. Highlands is what it's called. Highlands.
This whole town area is called
Yeah.
Highland.
Highlands.
Who's it owned by?
It's owned, I think, as a community, but I'm not sure about that. But by 7D.
It's in the Republic of Epsilon kind of
Yeah.
structure.
To be honest, if the town isn't even on the shore of the lake, then I think we should just deny it on the spot at this point.
It's also not developed enough to really. It's really not developed.
Because this is where you get into the specifics here of I-70 didn't mention this town. He mentioned Autumno. Is Highland separate or part of Autumno?
It's considered part of Autumno, and like as I said, it's like boroughs of like Autumno. Like the main part where we were earlier, that's called Eastminster, as a play on Westminster. But it's supposed to be the same town, but like I find it hard to like really categorize it as that.
Okay, that in itself is problematic because towns are
You've
not.
denied SBDev for that before. I'm trying to do that with SBill.
So hold on. That this is problematic because if this is part of a Autumno, this is way too far from the original town. You can't just go off and build suburbs that like how many blocks is this far away from?
Skelly's still on Autumno right now, so you can use his relative location time map.
So Autumno is like 22,500 negative 22,500. This borough is 24,500.
Yeah, so that's 2,000 blocks, so I'm not even sure what the situation should be. It shouldn't be considered two towns. It should be considered two towns, I mean.
Yeah, like we also want to prevent this because if we allowed this, that means people can just build extremely far away buildings for their town and claim so much land that way. That's not cool.
Yeah.
Is there an Autumno Discord or
It's on the ROE Discord. They have the same channel.
Siri, yeah, I can send an invite probably. Let me just see if there's a.
okay?
No, I can't.
I mean, we don't have to go there into now, but I'm just as an aside from this. I think we're going to deny this, but we need to. I think some discussions need to be had with whoever's running the Autumno project or whatever.
Yeah. I guess the other thing is we're denying on the grounds of being too far, or just the town next to it just isn't big enough, I guess, or is it a mix of both?
Based on that, Autumno itself is too far. This suburb shouldn't really exist. And even if it did exist, it's only on the very southern part of the lake, portion of the lake. Mind you, of course, the rest of the lake, there's no other towns. The only thing we saw was Hoboken, which was not even, like, it was completely abandoned by Mosian Sands. So, but still, like, some other person could put a town later on in that area. Okay, can we deny?
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay. And okay, that was like 8 minutes. Whatever. Okay. That's the end of the meeting. Thanks for coming.
I turned up